Hello everybody and welcome back. Today I'm going to be demonstrating how I completed this jack-o'-lantern pumpkin look you are currently seeing right now. So let's get started. First I started with a brown eyeliner just to outline where I wanted everything to be so that way I can separate everything off. And then I used some stick glue and a brush to erase my eyebrow and use some baby powder to set it. Then I proceeded to use the same eyeliner to outline where I wanted the eye carving to be. And then proceeded to do the same thing on my nose. I wanted it to look more skeleton-like. As you can see, I accidentally broke it, so I'm just going to fix that and we'll pretend that never happened. I continued to outline where I wanted my mouth to be. I wanted to go for more of a mysterious, spooky pumpkin, so I went with more sharp, jagged edges. And don't be afraid to mess up a little bit. Everything else will be covered with paints, so if you do mess up, try not to stress out. I proceeded to take an orange face paint that I had and filled in the big gaps where I wanted the base of the pumpkin to be, including around the eye, nose, and mouth area. Over here I did swap over to a smaller brush so that way I can get the smaller areas of the pumpkin side a little easier and without messing up too much. You can use any brush for this and any face paint that you have at your disposal. I just used some face paint that I had from a hobby store that I've been experimenting with.
Hold up. If you turn around, you gon' face the lead. Shooting from above, go to sleep, you're dead, What? Bring it back now.
I proceeded to take the orange all the way down to my neck just to give the illusion that the pumpkin is taking over me. And I do advise that if you have a high colored shirt like I do, you make sure that it's not going to be stained, which is why I use black in a lot of my videos. Then I took a fan and fanned it dry, checked it, and set it with some baby powder. This next part, I used some black face paint to fill in all of the other areas that are not orange, as well as outlined places that I wanted to enhance just slightly more, just to give it a more rough look.
If you turn around, you gon' face the lead. Shooting from above, go to sleep, you're dead, If you turn around, you gon' face the lead. Shooting from above, go to sleep, you're dead,
And then I did the same thing around the outline where I was having the pumpkin separated from the human part of the face. And then as soon as we are done with the outlining, we move on to the human part. I started with the CoverGirl Dazed palette using the orange for the base, and then moved to Midnight Flame Red for the crease area just to give it a little bit more of a pop. And then after that, I moved on to my cat wing that I normally do for a lot of my videos. After that, I moved on to taking the Wet n Wild Chrome Paint palette using the orange and silver for the highlighted areas you see above, and put some on my lid. Then moved on to outlining the lines on the pumpkin. As you can probably see, I'm not going completely straight down. I'm trying to follow the edges around my face, that way it gives it more of a natural look. And then I also followed that guide right down my neck. Made a little bit of an oops there. That's okay. Moving on, I took a little bit of a medium shade of brown and started smudging out the lines that I have created, just to give it a little bit more of a shadow effect and make it a little bit more realistic. I did this on the whole part of the pumpkin and did my best at trying to cover up the oops. I took the Midnight Lemon Yellow and started highlighting around the middle parts of the pumpkin. Took a little bit of the alcohol activated paints and did the same thing just to give it a little bit more dimension. And then I grabbed that Midnight Flame Red once again and very lightly went around the shadow edges just to give it a little bit more of realism, and went through even the outlined parts. And then I did the same thing on the side where it was just my skin, just to make it look like my skin was irritated, like it was actually breaking through. Then I took a white face paint and started highlighting around where the carved pieces were, just to make it look like it's been indented.
Hold up. If you turn around, you gon' face a lid. Shooting from above, go to sleep, you're dead,
Then took a thinner brush and used some black face paint and started making crack aesthetic throughout the human part of the look. To give it a little bit more of a shadowing effect, I took the Midnight Black Shadowing palette just to go around the edges and make it look a little bit more detailed. And then took some chrome highlighter from the Wet n Wild Chrome Paint palette and started highlighting where I put that lemon yellow. And then my least favorite part, the eyelash. And I say eyelash because I accidentally ripped the other one in the making of this video trying to clean it off. And there you have it, your completed, possessed little jack-o'-lantern look. You can complete this using anything and however you want. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you all enjoyed.
If you turn around, you gon' face a lid. Shooting from above, go to sleep, you're dead,